Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Pike here. Today we're going to talk about the number one thing that you can do to start making income if you don't have a business established already. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So let's jump into it. So I get this question asked a lot, whether it's people online, whether it's friends that see what I'm doing. They're like, Lewis, I really love my 9 to 5. I'm really happy there, but I also feel that there's something else that I could do. Or I get the opposite where they're like, hey, I'm, ready to give up my 9 to 5. I kind of want more time. I want more freedom. I kind of want to, work on my own schedule. What did you do to start your businesses, or how do I start? Well, I always tell people the very first thing. So there's two things that I do, and I'll tell you guys the exact process that I do. So let me get them. There's 2 books that I recommend. I recommend they read these 2 books. The first one here is Expert Secrets. If you haven't already read it, it's by Russell Brunson. He's one of the co-founders of ClickFunnels. I'm actually in one of his coaching programs as well, the 2 Comma Club. So I always recommend they read this book here, Expert Secrets, first, because this is going to tell you, it's pretty much going to run you through how to figure out what niche to get into, how to get your message out there, how to pitch yourself out there as the expert. This book is going to get you started. And then the next book I recommend they get is .com Secrets. And I'm going to link both of these books up in the description so you can go get them. These are the 2 books that I recommend to anyone that wants to start online and start in the online space. So I recommend they read those 2 books. And then I tell them the quickest way that I know, and based off my experience, and others have done, different paths, but this is the quickest way. The quickest way to start getting income in and start, building that bridge to going from your 9 to 5 to doing your own thing full time is professional services. That has been key with me with getting my business started. The reason is because I didn't need to, go build a website. I didn't need to go. As a matter of fact, I still to this day, I don't have a website for my professional services business that I offer. And people ask me all the time, they're like, hey, Lewis, where can we go find out more about your services? Why don't you have a website? Why don't you have an online presence? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, and you could do that. The reason I don't specifically have it up, and I could easily go build one and put it up because I do that every day, is all of my clients and the way that I build it, and it really works for me, is they all come from referrals. They all come from me going into, different groups on Facebook that I'm a part of, providing value, giving content. So I guess asked at least once or twice a week where I'm, someone hits on my messenger, or, I get on a call where I'm talking to clients. And they all come from referrals. So I always tell people the quickest way to start is professional services, and kind of what I did. And, I could put up a website, I could run traffic, I could do, stuff to get my message out there more and put it out there more with what I do. But I have a system and it really works for me. And 2, I really wanted to test this process to get rid of any excuses. So if you're dead serious and you want to get started with bringing in additional income, I would tell you to go professional services. I am the prime example of, you don't need to have a website. I know that's a lot of people's fear. I need to have a website. I need to have a company name. I need to have this. You come up with all these excuses of things that you need to be in place. No, you don't. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. First of all, if you already have a skill or you already have something that you're going to offer, then that's fine. You're good to go. You're starting. So all you need to do is, the first thing that I did was, one, is very simple. I put a post out to Facebook. Just put a post on there and it's hey, this is where I'm transitioning. This is what I'm offering. If anyone in this field, if anyone, is interested in these services, blah, 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 put a post up. Let everyone know what you're doing, starting with your network. That's the quickest thing to do. Also, any skills that you have, join any Facebook groups or anything that pertains to that certain skill where you can go in there providing value. Don't get in there trying to sell and pitch in the group. If someone has a question or something, answer it. Like, that's what I do. I don't try to sell them like, oh, like, hop on a call with me, buy my stuff, and then I'll help you. Like, right now, like, I go in there, I just provide value. And then most 9 out of 10 times the conversation turns into, hey, are you for hire? And then that's when I'll set up my calls, and then we'll go into working out details for me providing services to someone. So those are a few things you can do. And the third thing that you should do is just reach out to your network. I'm pretty sure you've had people that you worked with in the past that you can talk to. You'd be surprised with how much of your network you can get people referred to you. And the last thing that I recommend, once you get started and you start getting clients in, tell your current clients to, if they have anyone that you have capacity, that you have capability, because in most cases, you want to pick up projects where you're probably not going to get hired on full time. It's probably going to be a monthly retainer. They're going to hire you for a certain skill, because remember, this is all for starting your own thing and starting your own business. So you don't want to jump from one full-time gig into another full-time gig. I've had clients that I've took on, and we've done a few months, and they've offered me full-time positions, and then I tell them no, because I'm really happy with doing my own thing. So it hasn't been bad situations. It's been a situation where, hey, okay, cool. I don't have, you guys are growing. I put the systems and structures in place. Obviously this role is taken, jumping into a need where it needs a full-time person. And I've actually helped several clients, go find someone, again, based on my network. I go back to my network or people in certain niches and certain skills and be like, hey, I have this client. They're looking for someone full-time, who has availability that can take them on. Again, I'm very specific about what they're looking for and let them know that, hey, they want someone full-time. And there's people that want to do it. And I'm not saying, hey, if you want to go somewhere else and you're really happy with one client and you want to do that full time, that's fine. But with me, I want to continue to grow my business, and I want to continue to, help as many people as I can. So it's not really the long-term plan for me. So that's why I haven't took on I've taken on clients with monthly retainers, but there's a certain amount of hours and stuff that I'm giving them each month, but nothing to the point where I'm full time. With all my clients together, then I'm up to the point where I'm full time. Another reason why I do that too is that all my income and all my everything that comes in isn't in one place. I'm diversified. If something doesn't work out with clients, I got room to bring people on. In that case, and again, my long-term plan is to build a sustainable business and company for myself in the long run, to build wealth. So again, that's why I'm not hopping on full time. But anyway, to get back on subject, again, when people start out, I think starting professional services, that is the quickest way that you can go and get income in and build that bridge, especially if you already have a skill. So I'll drop the 2 books down below. I recommend it to anyone. Go read the books, read Expert Secrets first, and then jump into .com Secrets. If you read it and you don't understand it, read it again. I've read it several times as well, both books. So, read them till you get it. But I definitely think those are both books that start out to get you started on your journey and continue. I'm going to continue to dive more into different topics and stuff for those books, but continue to follow me. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe. Again, as I mentioned in the last videos, I don't get any money for income. This is solely my time, me taking to give back to you guys. So if you could do me a favor, 2 things. If you really like the video, like and leave a comment below. That definitely helps me get the word out. And if you know anyone that will benefit from this video or this information, please share it. I'm also going to link up here a quick download, just kind of outlining the steps of getting started with professional services. Also, I'm going to be coming out with a product or course later in the month, beginning of next month, on how you can get started. I'm going to walk you through A to Z from start to finish with what I've done to go from literally $0 income to multiple 6 figures, all from professional services as the primary source of income. So stay tuned for that. Again, this is Lewis Pike. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.